Hello guys, Solid Gamer here, and today I'll be reviewing Samurai Champloo. This is a classic anime series that I hear often alongside other anime series like Cowboy Bebop, Hellsing, and Trigun. Is this classic anime though really that great? This anime is set in the Edo period of Japan where many samurais are still around. A girl named Fu gets in trouble when she spills drink onto one of the customers in a small tea house. That customer has powerful connections within his family and wants to chop off Fu's fingers for what she's done. She seeks help in the situation, and that was when she encounters two powerful samurais in Mugen and Jin. They help her out of the situation. Later on, she asks them to accompany her to help her find a samurai that smells of sunflower. Now they are on an adventure together to find a samurai that smells of sunflower. This anime didn't really have much of a plot, and that shocked me. I really thought the plot of this anime was going to be like Inuyasha in a way, in that Fu, Mugen, and Jin will encounter the samurai that smells of sunflower early on, lose to him, and then later on they will have a final encounter with him at the end of the anime. Throughout the anime, the samurai that smells of sunflower would send his henchmen to kill the main characters. That's a setup for many adventure anime series. This anime though didn't follow that setup. The main characters don't encounter the samurai that smells of sunflower until the very last episode of this anime. This anime was basically like short stories of Fu and her friends encountering people in Edo period that are having a rough time in their lives. Fu and her friends would help these side characters out. There were also episodes that were comedic relief episodes, such as the episode where everyone played baseball. These episodes were basically episodic. The arcs didn't last more than 2 episodes. It didn't feel like there was much of a plot. Some people are fine with this as it's very relaxing, seeing these episodic episodes. It got my nerves though after a while. I am fine with episodic episodes at the beginning, but the plot took way too long to develop. It's like, when will they finally meet that samurai that smells of sunflower? And after all that waiting, the samurai that smells of sunflower turned out to be a major disappointment. There was so much build up to his character, yet when you finally got to see his character, it's like, really? That's the character this plot was centered around? Even with my frustration about the plot development, I still enjoyed episodic episodes like Fu trying to help out a thief that has a mother with serious illness, or the episode where Jin tries to help out a wife that was stuck in debt because of her husband. Those episodes were emotional and enjoyable to watch. The fight scenes were mostly sword fights that didn't have transformations or special powers. It's just old-fashioned sword fights. Sometimes there was strategy involved, but most of the time the fights were decided by who was the better swordsman, and most of the time that was Jin or Mugen. So, if you're looking for cool fights with nice powers and shocking transformations, this is not that kind of anime. I did enjoy the sword fights though at the end of the anime. Those were intense sword fights. The fights early on were kind of boring because it was just Mugen and Jin winning their fights rather easily and quickly. I was disappointed with the romantic development in this anime, and this is coming from a person that is a major fan of romance in shows that aren't romance shows. Yes, this wasn't a romance show, but the show makes it rather obvious that Fu likes Mugen, and I'm just disappointed that the romance went nowhere. Why build up all that romantic tension for no reason? The ending for this anime wasn't something I expected. It did not end how most anime series like this would end. It was rather abrupt. I expect the characters to either stay together at the end or have an emotional goodbye, and this anime didn't end in either of those two ways. I'm fine with the ending being like that though. It was unique and so unexpected. Better than having a cliche ending. As for the characters, I found Mugen to be very entertaining to watch. He is supposed to be the good guy, but doesn't hesitate to kill his enemies. I love that he doesn't try to act all moral and give mercy to others. Jin was a cool character with how calm he acted even under dangerous situations. He's that cool character you see in the anime series that always keeps his composure. I found Fu to be annoying. There just wasn't anything I liked about her. The opening song and ending song for this anime were amazing. I love that the opening song was hip hop. It was so unique hearing hip hop music being associated with samurais. The ending song is very nice to listen to as well. It has a very good beat to it. The music in this anime was great as it had this hip hop vibe to it that I certainly wouldn't expect in a samurai anime like this. The animation style looked unique and appealing to look at. The animation looked great during fight scenes. The characters' movements looked very smooth. This was a very relaxing anime to watch with very entertaining characters in it. It didn't have that much of a plot, and there aren't any unique powers being used, but this anime is still worth the watch. I give this anime a 7 out of 10. So, that's all I want to talk about for today. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.